This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here on a Tuesday, perhaps a Taco Tuesday. If you guys are having a taco, then very much drop down in the comments which taco you must enjoy today. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure that you guys, if you are here, you're feeling zesty, you're in the mood to hang out and talk Bitcoin, crypto, and everything in between. You smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends, and most importantly, say good morning to me in the chat. That's most important to me. I want to make sure you're here, you're feeling zesty, you're feeling good. Also, make sure to check out our more than lovely sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Cipher. Links are in the live chat in the description. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code zesty for 20% off at Cipher. Those are the best links you're ever going to get, plus the best codes. Use them, enjoy them, love them. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Let's get after it. Clam, nice to see you over there on TikTok. You just make me laugh, bro. Dr. Green, nice to see you. He says he likes tacos. Which taco do you like, bro? And Kenio, I know Kenio and Sophia are over there on the TikToks as well. Let's say hi to everyone. Where did my mouse go? Oh my gosh. Okay. We had Mike Volmer that was here early. It's nice to see you. We also have the person that I just can't acknowledge today because my heart hurts after Monday Night Raw where Chad Gable did not win the Intercontinental Championship, and I was very upset about it. I just shh. Shoosh. All set miners, nice to see you. Oval Boars, nice to see you. All my cool kid miners. We have Mike in the chat. He said, thank you for preaching the way of the wallet. People can't hear it enough. Listen, man, that's what we're about, is the fundamentals. And of course, that comes back into play today with this crypto exploit. So we'll talk about that as well. We have Emma Randy in the chat. I think, I lost my spot. I lost my spot with my friends. GT, nice to see you. John Legend, what's up? Nice to see everybody here. My girl, Alexandra G. A hug to my girl, Alexandra G. She is amazing. Just a queen in the chat. We always give Alexandra G. a nice round of applause. What's up, Sharam? Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody in the chat. I know I'm missing people. John Legend, Juice Toast. Good morning, Juice Toast. Hi, True. Ross, good morning. Chris Hanley, Joe Harvey, nice to see you. He said, I wish you the best. Thank you. I wish you the best, too. Very much, I wish you the best. Academy, nice to see you. D, nice to see you. He said, hi, missteencrypto. Hello, my friend. Nikki D said, oh, red lipstick sets off the white dress. I mean, this is actually yellow, but it doesn't really show that much on the stream, the yellowness. But it is, you can see these kind of yellow, it's flowery. It's kind of like, you know, not too bright out right now, so I wanted to like be bright in my own way, which is wearing bright clothes. Dusty, nice to see you. He said curls. Yes, curls are in full effect today. Listen, yesterday I was out in the humidity. It was very humid in Manhattan. It was hot. And so now today my hair pays the price for that, well, being huge. So that's the way that is going. Hi, S-Dog. It's nice to see you. And make sure you guys are entering that poll in the chat as well. Where do you store your Bitcoin? Do you store it in your wallet? You're being your own bank, or you like your fiat and the banks? Or do you store your Bitcoin in the cookie jar? These are things that we have to answer. Again, make sure you guys are smashing these likes, sharing the stream out with friends. We have, again, that goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. Let's get after it. I know we can do it, guys. I know we can do it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Green thumb, much love to you too, man. Much love to you too. Okay, let's get after it. Let me also pull this up before I get started because I'm probably gonna, I don't want to forget it. I don't want to forget it. All right, so let's get into the market. This is an absolutely beautiful day, although we're slumping with Bitcoin price. We do have a ton coin down 7.1%. This is the Telegram coin. We have Rune that's up, STX that's up, Hex is doing all right, and we're just kind of sideways pretty much with everything. And even the, even the hour doesn't look that spicy, to be honest. Like, the hour doesn't look spicy, the day doesn't look spicy, the week does not look spicy, the month does not look spicy. We're lacking spice here, friends. Today we are sub 26K. We're literally $25,742 with Bitcoin today. What is going on? What is going on? And we're down 0.28%. Just sideways as usual. As you guys can see, the money flow red, sideways momentum, sideways VWAP, which isn't like the nicest thing. I don't like sideways VWAP. I like when she's confident, she spikes up, and that's usually when we have some cool price action. If you guys are looking at the RSI, which we do take ganders at here on the channel, man, we were in that oversold region. We went to neutral. Then we're kind of back in like bearish, weird area. I'm not really enjoying it, not the vibe. However, we do know that when Bitcoin gets quiet, when it sideways trades and literally has been the same price for days, when this occurs, there's usually some sort of big move. Well, whether that's news, whether that's price action, we will know, my friends. But this is when there's blood in the streets, when it's quiet, when the dust is rolling through the town. This is when you see some stuff. You guys can even tell the last 3-4 days of volume has been literally mute. I don't know, man. This is actually wild. We even started off again a new week, and we're in the red for the week. I hope that we could pump it up. We could have a good time. But again, and going back to that daily chart, we're right in between, again, two resistance points. Or, you know, actually this could be looked at as support 24.8. Because, again, we haven't reached that level again since we tapped it on June 15th with the wick. And then the actual last full kind of day we had in that on that range was March 16th. So it's been a while, but I do hope that, again, if we venture down to that 24.8, it's support, we bounce off and go right back up to 27K. But again, I really wish we could just pamp it up and go to 27K. And if we do, that'll be great. And if we could confidently pass through 27.1, then we head back over to this other crazy point, 28.3, that we were struggling with as well. But I think, listen, anything could happen right now. Have that bullish and a bearish case scenario. The news, like I said, is pretty mute. It's pretty mundane today. So if you guys have any questions or charts actually that you want me to check out, you could drop those in the chat. I'm more than happy to take a bunch of questions today. We have Ethereum. That's $1,630 today. Sleeping, snoozing. What is going on? $1,630 Ethereum, up 0.03%. So again, barely trading. Like this is nap time to the highest degree, my friends. We do have red money flow. We have that sideways VWAP, like I was saying, and the sideways momentum. Like literally nothing is going on. It's absolutely wild. We look at the RSI. Sleeping on the RSI. It's even been sideways for the past few days, the RSI. And again, we're kind of in that neutral-ish territory a few days ago on the 29th. But we have ceased that position. And we have kind of dumped down in the RSI. So now we're in this like kind of bearish weird territory. And I'm hoping, again, we could have some indication of a breakout or something, because right now, even this volume, even on Ethereum, is the same thing like Bitcoin. It's just the volume is not spicy. She's not popping. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying the sideways trading. I want some action. I want price action, but that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants price action. Like, and sending me that lightning bolt and the heart me. Like, I think Ethereum needs this. I think Bitcoin needs this, because again, we're just sideways. There's nothing going on. Ethereum relatively has been the same price since literally March 12th. That is so crazy, man. That is insane. But again, when in doubt, zoom out on the charts. We know where everything has been before. We know where everything is inevitable. And we have some new news with Visa and Solana today and Ethereum. So we're going to talk about that. In the meantime, let's talk about Litecoin at $62.70, down 1.63%. Boring. $62 Litecoin. Oh, I pressed on an ad. Sorry, friends. Boring. Sideways. But again, this is usually when a big move happens, and that's when people are napping, when they're like, oh, I see that red money flow. I see sideways momentum, the VWAP spiking a little bit downward here on Litecoin. That's when people sleep, and people are just like, oh, we saw post-halving, there was a dip. Nap time, friends. Nap time on Litecoin. Nap time on pretty much Bitcoin and everything else right now, too, because, listen, people want price action. And then when, let's say Litecoin, right? All of a sudden, she pops, she pamps, and she goes past 84, she goes to 90, then she goes to 96, then she goes to 100. People would lose their minds, and they'll be like, oh, let me go get Litecoin now, or if Bitcoin breaks out, let me go buy Bitcoin. We're here at a time where absolutely nothing is happening, and people would be begging for these prices one day, be begging for this price action where they were able to accumulate basically sideways action for almost, I don't know, 9 months now, pretty much since the new year started. We've been sideways with Bitcoin. We've been dealing with like sub 20K and between 20 and 30K Bitcoin since January. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Doge is even, she's struggling a little bit, but it looks like she's looking to test today. So we always look at this level for Doge. 6.5 cents Right, Danny, with the roses? Thank you. 0.81% in the green today. Doge just under 6.5 cents, 0.063 cents today. Why? I don't know. I just don't like under 6.5 cent Doge because, again, that's a resistance point, and we want to make sure she's beautiful. We want to make sure she's technically sound. As always, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the technicals really don't matter. Sometimes when there's just a move, there's a move. And again, it's all about probabilities. Nobody knows everything. Even every trader will tell you things just happen. Like, Bitcoin taking the dip it did. No one would have predicted that. If at 15K, you had a bunch of people saying with Bitcoin that we were going to 8, we were going to 10. And then we kind of took a turn up to where we are now. As of right now, we're $25,720. So people didn't expect this nice breakout. They didn't expect nap time to end the way it did in January. Even, Doge, looking a little bit spicy here. Not going to lie, the spice is here with the market Cipher. Looks a lot more zesty to me than Bitcoin. That literally looks so sad and sideways right now. It's nice to just see some green money flow, you know what I mean? We've had green money flow here on Doge since July 20th, so there has been some buys coming in for Doge. Again, green money flow kind of spiking up a little bit today, along with that VWAP, trying to make it over confidently over that zero line. We're printing some green dots on market Cipher, even though the momentum's like, okay. However, this looks spicy to me. This is probably the spiciest thing I've looked at. And just again, our high for the day was just under that 6.5 cent point that we watched. So it was literally 0.064 cents. And we're looking for that 6.5, like I said. So we'll see what happens. Again, this volume, we saw a nice spike in volume here for Doge on July 24th. And we're continuing to see not as much volume, but some coming in. Not crazy, but some of it is coming in. It's just this emoji kind of describes me when I'm looking at Doge below 6.5 cents. You know what I mean? I just want to see spice. I want to see like beautifulness. Some zest, some price action. I know we're always looking for that price action. Oh, my friends, this is just getting a little bit crazy today. Just a little bit crazy. I know No G's got his Doge emojis. If you're a member, spam those Doge emojis. You know what the vibe is. You know what the vibe is. Well, again, let's ask some questions in the chat if you guys have any questions. Make sure you guys, again, you want to ask questions, you have charts you want to look at, I will get you guys. Now, we do have some news on a crypto exploit that happened yesterday, and that's why I talk about being your own bank and just being careful about custodians and where you're storing your crypto, and if you have crypto on a platform, make sure, again, you have that mindset that this platform could be exploited. This platform could not be here tomorrow. And if I lose whatever cryptocurrency I have on this platform, will my life be affected? Will I be upset that I lost this crypto? If the answer is yes, then you know what to do, which is to take your crypto off of the exchange or the platform you store it on and put it in your own wallet, which is the whole premise of why we're here, the fundamental reason of Bitcoin, which is being your own bank and conducting those peer-to-peer transactions without intermediaries, without third parties that you have to trust in order to own something, in order to transact. So now what we saw yesterday was an over $40 million exploit from stake.com. This is the #1 crypto casino. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, where some people in the space have supported the platform, but again, this was the platform that got exploited. We're going to talk about it. Let's pull it up. There we go. So Crypto Casino Stake targeted in a reported $40 million exploit, reporting that $16 million has been withdrawn on the ETH network following a private key leak. ZachXBT said that $15.7 million had been drained on Ethereum and another $25.6 million lost across Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. Last year, more than $3.7 billion worth of crypto was lost to various exploits. And the stolen funds have been converted to ETH and transferred to several externally owned wallets. The Stake wallet was targeted, and it holds $340,000 worth of ETH and $2.1 million in various altcoins. Stake is an Australian casino and sportsbook that allows users to deposit and play with cryptocurrencies. It made $2.6 billion in revenue in 2022. Even again, this article says 40 million. This article says over $41 million in suspicious outflows. So we're going to see what happens here. But Stake, again, did not immediately respond to requests for comments. Same here for CoinDesk. Same thing for the block. This is a lot. That is crazy. Listen, I know someone in the chat said play with crypto. What could possibly go wrong? Listen, people have been using crypto to gamble for a long time. Actually, the last time, I think it was the last time I did on the street interviews, I went to the auto show this year. I thought it was cool. I was interviewing another kid that was around my age. I think he was like 19. He told me that he uses Bitcoin, but he uses it to gamble online. So there's a bunch of people that do use Bitcoin to gamble online. It's something that has been around in the crypto space and Bitcoin space pretty much forever, just because it's peer-to-peer, it's cheap. At the time, it was cheaper early on. A lot of people use Bitcoin to gamble. However, you're trusting somebody to hold your funds. You're trusting somebody like Stake to say, okay, here's some ETH, some Polygon, altcoins, Bitcoin, whatever it is, keep it on your platform, and I will bet with it. I will do whatever I want with it. Except, again, now you don't own it. Now you're not in control of the assets that are on this platform. Wow. I just think it's kind of crazy. And I think that this is one of the top gambling sites, kind of period, especially in the crypto space. It is the top gambling site. So I'm pretty surprised to hear what happened there. A private key leak, you never want that. You never want that. Someone said people use futures to gamble too. Listen. There's a bunch of things you could use to gamble. People gamble like with their everyday money in like something like the stock market. People try to throw their dice in a stock, and say, oh, maybe this is going to do well. Again, you want to make sure that you're doing your own research, especially, again, you're gambling. You want to have fun. I get it. Make sure you take into account if you lose that crypto that you put on a Stake or whatever platform you're putting it on. Oh, gosh. Kenny-O, can we mute this guy that's trying to take people's money in the chat? Sorry. Okay. So we have a new partnership, not necessarily a new partnership, but we know Visa has always been looking into crypto. They've always been looking into blockchain and how they're going to use it. Well, now we're hearing some news with Solana and Visa. I mean, does it surprise me that Visa wants to work with Solana? Yes and no, being that Solana is not necessarily a blockchain you could count on because it goes down a lot. And two, it's VC funded. So not necessarily VC funded. I know people might attack me for that. But there's a lot of VCs that are investing in Solana, that have a lot of projects on Solana. So, of course, that does help it survive a little bit more. And that's why it doesn't surprise me that Visa jumped in on this either. Now, Solana did tweet an hour ago. So let's get that going. Visa expands stablecoin settlement pilot to Solana. They're calling and scaling their USDC settlement pilot to include Solana blockchain, enabling enterprise-grade throughput at virtually no cost for Visa users, issuers, and merchant acquirers on Solana. Visa's addition of the Solana blockchain follows months of extensive research and evaluation of infrastructure that helps bring speed of finality, negligible cost, high throughput, and decentralization, quote-unquote decentralization. How do you guys feel? Do you guys think Solana is decentralized? Let me know in the chat. In addition to scaling their settlement pilot with Solana, they announced 2 additional merchant acquirers now piloting settlement payments on USDC on Solana, which is WorldPay and this other platform right here, which is on the NASDAQ. Visa's pilot program expansion to Solana demonstrates that stablecoins like USDC can play a role in existing payments ecosystems and that there is real demand for enterprise-grade decentralized blockchain infrastructure. Oh, Gary might be mad about this one. You're right, Dave Digital. He might say, "Hey, you guys are hucksters, fraudsters."
Fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Whoa, seems like Gary wanted to pump it up and call us hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, and Ponzi schemes. That was a little overwhelming, Gary. I think you got to chill today, dude. I think you got to take a chill pill.
Bruh.
Now, Solana, man, I don't know. You guys, please let me know how you guys feel about Solana, how you guys feel about the centralization of it. Again, that's why it doesn't surprise me that Visa is jumping in because, again, maybe they could see it as something that's more something they could play with. And on top of that, there's a lot of VCs behind it. Now, if you look at the press release for it, Visa expanding stablecoin settlement compatibilities with merchant acquirers. Now, you're looking right here. Business Wire reported it. They have live pilots, and Visa already moved millions of USDC between its partners over the Solana and Ethereum blockchains. Now, they have VisaNet. This is a fiat-denominated payments, and it's pretty interesting. Now, Visa's been doing a lot of interesting things behind the scenes, but they want to have convenience, nearly instant payment authorizations. They want to go for the, again, convenience end of things. They are building on the Crypto.com pilot. They said in 2021, they started testing how USDC could be used inside treasury operations, which led to a pilot with Crypto.com, making Visa one of the first major payment networks to test stablecoin settlements on issuance side. It led to a successful pilot. They said, we're excited about USDC use cases Visa and its partners are driving to create fundamental blockchain innovation. This was the co-founder and CEO of Circle. Circle built USDC to provide functional digital dollar that could move and at the speed of the internet to facilitate secure, reliable payments. Now, they also had, again, Solana that they added to this partnership. They added supports. Visa, they said their USDC settlement compatibilities enables WorldPay to bring more of our treasury operations in-house and allows us to offer merchants more choices for receiving funds. Are you guys skeptical? Are you guys skeptical of Solana? Are you guys skeptical of Visa? I'm very skeptical of every payments processor. I'm skeptical of all banks. I'm skeptical of the whole financial system. I guess, I don't know. Maybe I just have severe trust issues. However, everywhere that I've seen Visa touch something, it's always been for the move of centralization. Every single time. Now, you look into what they first started to do with Ethereum, saying, oh, we're going to work with Ethereum. We're going to start experimenting with cryptocurrency. Again, yes, they did do a pilot with Crypto.com. But Visa also said that they were working with the Ethereum blockchain to do something called account abstraction. And basically what account abstraction is, if you guys don't know, is you giving your private keys to something like Visa or something like MasterCard or a payment processor or a bank. From there, they say, oh, you have convenience. We could do automated payments for you, sign transactions for you, and make sure that you have account recovery. So if you lose those recovery phrases, don't worry. We got you. Absolutely not. Because what does this lock us into? This locks us into losing our digital identity and having no freedom or control over the transactions that we have, which leads us perfectly into central bank digital currencies, which again, Visa, MasterCard, all of these same people are experimenting with. That's their overarching goal, which is making sure that people, again, we have digital dollars, we have convenience. We're able to make sure that you have no problem signing transactions. Don't worry about your account recovery. Don't worry about being your whole bank and the whole reason why you're involved in this space. Have your CBDC, have your digital dollars. Then we could just shut off your wallet whenever we want. That's exactly what they lead you to. It's all about centralization. Not for 1 minute would I think, oh, maybe they care about decentralization. I don't know. Bruh. I don't know. This don't worry attitude is for lazy folks. Listen, user, I do feel like people have to be concerned. Listen, people don't care about things like this until it affects their daily life. That's just the way it works. Crypto Wolf, nice to see you. Rice called me mommy. Oh gosh. Dave Digital, it's great to see you guys. If I miss you in the chat, please make sure you say hello to me. I know Creighton with half a raisin is in here. I don't know if it's great to see you, Creighton. I want to say it is, but I'm really not sure today. Randy A, it's nice to see you. He said, when the banks and payment processors have more control over your money, then you should be worried. Yeah, I would be worried. I would be worried if I had all of my money in the bank and I see things like M&T Bank having global security breaches where they're saying, hey, don't worry, your stuff isn't affected, but make sure you watch out for your payments because maybe your bank account could be affected. That makes a lot of sense. And then you have a bunch of banks that are actively, their stocks aren't doing great. They're actively becoming insolvent. UBS acquired Credit Suisse. We remember that when the whole SVB collapse happened and the whole global financial world was freaking out because they thought every bank was going to go down, which, is that inevitable? Anyway, now Credit Suisse, I believe 2/3 of their staff is getting fired because UBS said, we're just cutting costs. That's all good. And UBS could do whatever they want, again, because now they own Credit Suisse, because that was a bank that was struggling, considering that billions of dollars were being withdrawn in such a short amount of time that they weren't able to sustain themselves, which makes you think, where's the transparency on the banks? Where are people saying, hey, I know my money's here. I know my bank isn't doing anything wrong. Like Bank of America that says, who cares? Let us just pay another $250 million fine this year for using people's data to open credit card accounts without their consent. That's good. No problem. Also, double charge them, double dip in fees. If they don't have money, make sure you charge them extra fees for having no money, because that's how great the banking system is. Wow. It's sad. And every time you look up bank news, it's always something negative. There's never like, oh, this bank is doing great. This bank is expanding. Nope. Hi, Meninja. Hi, Antonio. Nice to see you. I know Flat Smack is in here. We have so many Randys in the chat. I absolutely love the Randy vibe. Jay Waffleman said, good morning, admins. Hello, Jay Waffleman. No G said, frick the banks. I mean, sheesh. Sheesh. Make sure if you guys are here, you're smashing these likes, you're sharing this stream out. You're coming to the auto show. We're going to the auto show. Are we going to have a meetup at the auto show? Sheesh, man. Yesterday, my friends, I didn't make it my way out to Manhattan. It was such a day. It was such a day to tell you the truth. Robert Curry is in the chat. Hi, Brian. B Team Crypto. Pump it up, Gary. You got to pump it up. Yes, listen. Gary likes to pump it up. Before he was calling us hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, while also pamping it up.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
He's going off today. Hi, Design Lab. It's always good to see you. Look at an icon, Design Lab. Who else? We have Lazarus in the chat. Raul. He said he used to hate Solana, but do you not hate Solana anymore? I went to the auto show and you weren't invited. Oh, come on. I don't even know how to feel about that. You're hurt, sad, and wounded. I was hurt, sad, and wounded, too. When I don't know, Creighton. I was hurt and sad, too. That's why I went to the auto show, to feel better. I'm just kidding. I was okay. Eric, bit too far for me, but you'll be there in your thoughts. Listen, the auto show is lit. I don't care what anybody says. The auto show is lit. And I like interviewing people there because there's so many young people that are there. Hi, Ray K. No, G, how was the interview with strangers? Let's actually talk about that really quick. So, yeah, I went to Manhattan yesterday. It was so hot. Let's just talk about that for a minute. It was hot. Today, I think even this week, not just like yesterday, today, it's going to be like a little bit of a heat wave here in New York. Man, the train was hot. Then we get to the city, and we're on the train, right? And because it's Labor Day, I'm never taking the train on like a holiday again. It was like the worst thing ever. So I looked up my route, and I was like, okay, everything looks pretty much the same. There was like a few stops that said we're skipped. I was like, all right, no problem. Still going where I need to get off. That's the most important part. We're on the train, my sis and I. We're like looking around, and I'm looking at the screen, and I said, our stop is not there. It wasn't even on the screen. Not saying it was skipped, not saying that, because it did list the ones that were skipped. Not there at all on the screen. I thought that was very suspect of the MTA. I was like, all right, Emma, we got to find an alternate route. So you know what happens on the train. You have no service. So in between stops, we're like, okay, where can we transfer, blah, blah, blah. So we finally found a train to transfer to. We get on the train, and then we finally get off where we need to get off. And it took an extra like 30 minutes. It was just crazy. We get out of the train, and I went to Emma's stuff, like we dropped some stuff at her dorm. It was a good time. And then we went out, we interviewed people. Now, I was out there for hours, friends, hours. And we went to 2 or 3 parks. I think it was 3 parks. And we were on the streets trying to get people because there were so many tourists. And 1, a lot of them didn't speak English, which again, it's not their fault. And 2, a lot of people just were like, no. But I did find some really cool people. I did get some good conversations, so that's all that matters. Again, it's a lot of work to do this, but I love doing it so much because once you get to finally have that conversation with people, you see where their heads are at. Do they know about Bitcoin? Do they not? I did get some people that, again, didn't know what Bitcoin was. Never even heard of it. I had some people that heard of Bitcoin but have no idea what it is. And then I have another guy that did know what Bitcoin was, but he did cuss in the interview. So I don't know. I got to see if I could edit that out. Anyway, I did head off on the train. The train, again, it's not that, like, it was pretty clean, so you got to give them props. It was okay. Like, this was the first train I had to get on that literally rugged me. I got rug pulled by the MTA. But, yeah, so this was the train. As you guys could see, that the outside definitely needs some cleaning. Like, these things used to be yellow. Like, you know, it's so sad because you go in the train stations, and you could tell. You look around, and it's crusty, man. But you look around and you could tell like the walls were white at some point, that there was like color to these things. Someone said take an Uber. Do you know how much Ubers are in the city? It's not even worth it. It's like the same amount of time that you would take in the car to get somewhere. You could take the same time with the train, and literally an Uber anywhere. It's like if you're going from, like, let's say Brooklyn to Manhattan, easily $100 Uber. No questions asked. No questions asked. But absolutely wild yesterday. I did manage to make it home right before Monday Night Raw, so that was what was important to me. I made it home before Monday Night Raw. I was out there all day. I think we left the house probably like right after I was live. So I went live a few minutes after I was out there. We were on the train already doing our thing. We got home like right before 8 o'clock and was perfect for Monday Night Raw, even though I was very upset with the outcome last night, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh gosh, Creighton.
Okay, so when we are all at the auto show, what car do people want? Throw them up in chat. What's your dream ride, Cookie Club? Then we can go to the garden for WWE time.
Yes! Thank you, Creighton, for the $10. Listen, if you guys would come to the auto show, press the 1. We're putting us emoji. And if you wouldn't come to the auto show, put a 2. That is absolutely hilarious. Listen, what car do I want? I kind of want a Rivian, like one of those. I think they're called Rivians. They're pretty cool. Then I've always wanted to test drive a Tesla. I've also, I don't know, there's a lot of cool cars. I know there was like, the Ford Broncos are cool. What else? I don't know. Like I like cars, but like I'm not like I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I feel like, well, and you might judge me for this, the guys in the chat. You might judge me. However, I feel like a lot of these cars are the same. I really do. I feel like a lot of these cars are the same, except it's just the logo that's on it. That's the only thing that's different. A lot of them look the same. The inside is the same. A lot of the features are the same. It's just a matter of the price tag and what logo is on it. I don't know. I feel like every car company has a regular car. They have an SUV. Some of them are making minivans. Come on, like, sheesh. Like, where are the cool sports cars? Where's like the color? Like, every car has the same colors, has the same like. Red said, "Do I watch AEW? Of course I watch AEW, bro. Of course I watch AEW. I'm a wrestling fanatic." Like, literally, I'm not a fanatic. I'm just a fan. Like, I've always watched. So when auto show highlights dropping, this was months ago. I think that was the beginning of the summer when the auto show was. And I posted interviews. I did on the street interviews there. So I did post that. That was a while ago. Let me see. I could try to find it on the YouTube channel. Let's see. Do. Make sure you guys are smashing these likes and sharing the stream out with friends while y'all are here, while I'm grabbing this for you. You guys could check out what I'm watching too. Okay, so where is it? On the street interviews. Yep, right here. 4 months ago. That was it. So if you guys go on my YouTube channel and you go on the playlist on the street interviews, and here's 4 months ago. 4 months ago, these were both from the auto show. And then this one I did after, spreading crypto adoption. This was another interview I did in Washington Square Park earlier in the summer. And now I did more. Yeah, you missed the auto show, dude. You missed the auto show, Noji. That was literally 4 months ago. Yeah. Oh gosh, Creighton. You're a crazy dude, Creighton. You really are. Hard to fund Oh, so you can't do a Rivian. Rivian's not good for road trips? Ray K said you haven't watched wrestling since Randy Macho Man Savage and Andre the Giant. Should AEW sign Edge to rejoin Christian? Andy S. Yo, yes. Listen, I saw a video Edge put out, and he was like, listen, man, like, you know, WWE offered me the bag, and I didn't take the bag, and I think he wants to spend time with his family, which I think is a nice thing, you know, for Sir Edge. However, I would, you know, as a fan of the sport, as a fan of the show, absolutely I would love to see him go to AEW and like hang out with Christian. Also, like, I think whatchamacallit, I think AEW is very spicy. I feel like WWE is amazing. I love WWE. AEW has like that, like, I think it has more like adult humor to it, I guess. Like, it's a little bit more mature than WWE, I think I would say, but big fans of both. And a lot of the same people that I love from WWE are on AEW now. So, yeah. Good morning, Ricky. Crypto said, the cream always rises to the crop. Absolutely. Guys, we need 9 more likes until we get 100. Let's make sure we get that. What's the next big event for me? The next big event is life. Of course, I always have things in the pipeline. I'm always thinking about things. However, I'd like to make sure I lock things down before I announce them. I'm always working on things. I'm always creating new content. I'm always making sure that I'm connecting with new people and doing some new things. So I will keep you guys posted on that. But like you guys know, I'm always up to something. Yesterday was Labor Day, man. And I didn't even realize it was a holiday. And I was just like, I'm going to do videos. I did my podcast yesterday. I'm like crazy. I'm like, oh, Labor Day who? I'm working. Rusty Bot, nice to see you. Are we bullish or bearish? Guys, let's answer Rusty Bot's question. Are you bullish or are you bearish? Put a 1 if you're bullish and put a 2 if you're bearish. Or if you remember, put a yes emoji. So 1 for bull, 2 for bear. Jay Waffleman said I should write a book. I would love to write a book. I want to write an autobiography about like, you know, how Misting Crypto became Misting Crypto. And then I would also like to write a book on like crypto and like intro to crypto stuff. That would be absolutely amazing. I would absolutely love to do that. But if you're asking me if I'm bullish or bearish, Rusty Bot, I'm always bullish. I think Bitcoin's been in a bull market since its inception. How's that? What's the amount, Karu said, what's the amount you want to have invested before the Bitcoin halving in 2025 bull run? I think that's really up to the person. And I think like a correct amount, I think really applies to who you are, where you live, what your socioeconomic status is. So I think that's really up to you. And I think people should just stack what they want to stack. And honestly, what's most important to me is having money that nobody can take from me. So that's what I'm looking out for. Yes, Red, you're also a fan of AEW. Hello, Chris. Trust the system said take an Uber. Yeah. Crypto Outcast, nice to see you as well. Sharam. Of course, Tyler puts a 5. Was that Tyler? Who put the 5? Yes, Tyler. Oh, Tyler. Outcast said you went to work on Labor Day once. And you didn't know that you weren't supposed to go to work. You just showed up. Boorish is a good way to describe it. Oh, gosh. No G said MTC and Netflix. Listen, man. Netflix. Hello. News stations. Hello. Listen, I'm here to... I would love to make a show. Imagine I made a show. That would be so lit. Like an actual TV show. That would be crazy. Dave Digital said NCC should be a recurring guest on the Jersey Shore. Well, maybe one day. Wink, wink. Jersey Shore, wink. I would love to. I would bring them cookies. I'd bring them chicken cutlets, and I would give them some cookies and like some cards and wristbands and stickers and stuff and the crypto knowledge. Oh, Armani! Oh, shush, Armani!
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning. Today is my birthday. Birthday cake.
Wow, that was beautiful. Here you get a potato song.
Flew around my room before you came.
Thank you, Armani, for the $2. You gave me a gift on your own birthday. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Many hugs to Armani. Armani is an OG fam member, like literally since like almost really day one on Twitter. So shout out to you, Armani. What a G. Happy birthday. Thank you. Wow, man. Tyler said, make an interview show called Randy's Rundown where you interview people maybe once a week. Ooh, like the Misteen Crypto show, or like on the street you're talking about. Eric Carlson. Hello, Eric Carlson. Another bull in the chat. Hello. Snooky. Oh, gosh. Creighton. Oh, Noji's happy about the potato. You do identify as a day one. You got that, Noji. You do identify as a day one. But I do have a separate podcast where I do interview guest Tyler, if that's what you were referring to. You're the first crypto diva finishing the crypto crash. Listen, man, I wish the WWE, like, I wish they were still divas. I love the swag of the name. Like, I'm a diva. Like, yeah, baddie. But they're still cool as superstars. But yeah, I'll be a crypto diva. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Vinny, nice to see you. Listen, guys, if you're here, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. I know, listen, the news is lulling right now. Listen, what we need to make sure we do is just keep calm, huddle on, look at the Bitcoin price. Don't take anything too seriously, my friends. Just make sure you understand what's going on. You understand the zest. You understand how powerful this space is. Eric said, thanks for the shout out. Always bullish on crypto. So am I. Hello, Jack. Why do you have a bunch of question marks in there, Jack? Are you okay, Jack? Jack, are you okay? Jack, come back. Come back, Jack. Pulling a Titanic. Yes, we do need 23 more likes. Absolutely we do, Creighton. Absolutely we do. I'm going to work on some stuff. I have a lot to do today. I was just thinking about it. I was like, I have a lot to do. And I have to get after it, my friends. Oh, it's Meninja's birthday too? Holy what? Wait, hold on. Meninja. Oh no, he said happy birthday, Yar. He said happy birthday to Armani. It's Armani's birthday, not Meninja's birthday. Even though we could wish Meninja a happy birthday just for fun. That would be fun. Cryptos said, you're my new fave. No insane drama, positive attitude, refreshing morning show. Well, hello. Thank you for allowing me to be your favorite. A little for that one. I appreciate it. Meninja said today is my unbirthday. Yes, it is. Happy unbirthday. But yeah, thank you. I creeped it. I appreciate that. Listen, we're always about the same vibe.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Shh. Shh. No roses. I know it's a fake rose. It's fake. It's fake rose. It's Rob the Crypto Snob's birthday. I don't know who Rob the Crypto Snob is, but happy birthday to him. Yeah, we're always about positivity here. I like being a positive channel. I'm just on here to spread love and happiness. That's all I'm here for. And we have a lot. We had some crypto news today. We covered it. You want to flush? No, G. Fake rose rough. I felt like it was fake unless he proves it otherwise. I think it was a fake rose. I can't. The only option is the pimpin'. I agree.
Huckster.
Gary.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh, Meninja gave me a piece of pie. Thank you. I appreciate the pie. Hi, Mateo. Mateo, are you new to the show, Mateo? You used to love my fake roses. I thought no, those were real. That one was fake. I'm telling you, that one, I don't know. I just don't know if that was genuine. I don't know if the other ones I felt like they were genuine. This one, I'm not sure. Live to love. Good morning to you. Oh, Flux. Mateo, you're new. Welcome, Mateo. Shout out to Mateo. It's a Fugazi. Yes, exactly. It's a Fugazi rose. Welcome, Mateo. Here's mine, MTZ. Thank you for the rose. I'm just trolling. I'm literally just trolling. Like, it's all good, guys. It's all good. I know some people that maybe new are watching and like, why is she shushing this dude and saying that his rose is fake? Like, it is. But I'm just making some jokes. Retro put a link for your. Oh yeah, he could put a link to his channel. I could give him I could drop his channel link in here. I think this is the right one that he's using now. Yeah, this is the one where all the mining info is on. I'll drop that in the chat. Everyone could go sub to to Mr. Sir over here, Mr. Shush. Tony, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Tony, like, how's it going, bro? Oh my gosh, you're still giving me roses. Magic Sun, nice to see you. Ooh, nice to see you guys on TikTok. You guys are vibing over here. Oh my gosh, more roses. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Mike knows how Emma feels abused. Emma gets a lot of love. You have no idea. You absolutely have no idea how much love Emma gets. Emma is a spoiled little girl. She's spoiled. Yeah, I see. Ovalboard knows. Ovalboard knows. I was helping out. Listen, guys, I know there's a lot going on. I know that people are just, man, it's getting crazy out there. Drama, that's one thing. Sideways trading, another thing. But what's most important is you being self-sovereign and having money that belongs to you. And shout out to Mateo for being here for the first time today and also subscribing to the channel. And Rusty Bot said, wait, it's not what it looks like. Stay zesty. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. You're awesome, Rusty Bot. And make sure you guys, again, smash these likes, share this stream out with friends. If you haven't already, make sure you comment in the chat. Say goodbye, say hello, say a thought. And also comment down below after this is over if you're bullish on Bitcoin and where you store your Bitcoin. If you have a favorite wallet, then definitely let me know. Guys, I have a lot to do today. I actually have an eye test later today, so I'm going to get my eyes checked out. I know you guys have been anticipating if I need glasses or not. We will find that out later today. So again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day. A fabulous, beautiful day. Oh, wait, I can't say it yet. What am I going to say, guys? Tell me what I'm going to say.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
I don't know. I think that might have been real, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Have a great day, guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash these likes, subscribe, share this stream out with friends. And as always, what? Earbud falling out? Holy sheesh. Stay zesty. Ow!